Hello, these days I have been watching numerous movies with my boyfriend, and and one of them is about Amadeus Mozart. That movie Amadeus Mozart, and is talking about the Mozart's death is killed by the man who is jealousy of him, and it is kind of murder murder by someone who is jealous of Mozart's talent. And my boyfriend, this is the first time that I watched this movie with my boyfriend. Although many years ago I watched this movie by myself, and this second watching it makes me have a second thoughts about it. I think the first time that when I watched it myself is just because someone recommended it. Is just the website. Some websites recommended it, and then I just watch it because it has high scores, and then just curious about it. And I really like Mozart's music, and I used to kind of have insomnia. But when I put on Mozart's music, that can help me go to sleep. So when I watch it alone is quite when I watch it alone makes me quite accepting accepting the ideas that is given by the movie, but when the second time that I watch it, when I watch it with my boyfriend, I think I have a second thoughts about it. It's mostly about talking about a person who is unreliable, and they will have a miserable life, even this person is so talented and world famous as Mozart, and these people, if people who are unreliable, they can't get a job, and they can't get anything get paid by other people, because the human world is about every people help each other, support each other, and about cooperation, and so even a person is so talented as Mozart, if they are not reliable, then they will suffer in poverty and go to and death, and that is what I get from this movie. I think this movie is quite to beautify Mozart. About he died so young is Happy New Year, yeah, and he died so young is because of someone that ugly older man, untalented, ugly old man, jealousy of him, and planned a scheme on him to try to kill him. I think it's not true. I don't think there is such people in the world that what is that jealousy man's name? I kind of don't understand. Vasali, yeah, Vasali, right? Vasali is his name. I don't think that Vasali would pay so much attention to kill a person that he admired so much, and he understand his music, admired his music, and understand all his talents. And I don't think he would put all his effort to kill this talent. This is completely unfair to denigrate Vasali. I think it's completely Mozart's own effort. Although that is his bond nature, that he is unreliable, and he had also every people loves his music, but he is so intoxicated by his music talent, and don't give any time or effort to or any chance to improve himself to about some to do a profession to act in a professional way, and this shortcoming killed him at last. So I think this movie is brainwashing, that saying that someone is jealousy of Mozart and killed him. This is completely nonsense. And I think first I would like to analyze it in Vasali's standpoint. Vasali is also a musician, but he is a hardworking musician, but he is not so gifted as Mozart, and he is not noble as well. So he has to get the emperor's the emperor's love, their appreciation to get survival and climbing higher in the society. So there's no point that he I think he must have led a very big community of musician community that is even worse than him. So he don't have to worry about that Mozart will take his job or take his position at all, because he knows that nobody will get along with Mozart, and he knows the society and knows this political fighting among people. So I think any people have a little bit any experience in the political, they would know that people like Mozart will have no steady permanent position in the court, in the emperor's world. So I don't think he. So I think first for this Vasari, he wouldn't think Mozart is a threat to his career. And second, this Vasari is also a musician, so he is also making a living in the world in hardship, and he even can't get his loved woman. So I think he is also in quite a hardship of his own life. So I don't think a person is already in his own hardship would invest so much to kill another person that may bring music and happiness to the world life. Is completely nonsense. That this Vasari killed Mozart. So these two things. The first thing is that he can climb to so high top in the world in the court that he is experienced in many people. He wouldn't feel threatened about Mozart at all. Second, he is quite a trouble himself. He has to quite a trouble himself. He wouldn't have any intention to do that. He would have, and third, he quite admire Mozart. I don't think any people would so stupid to destroy the things that they love. So from Vasari's perspective, I don't think it's possible for him to do that. Second, I would like a second big topic. I would like to talk about Mozart. Why it is completely Mozart's own effort, own thoughts. I think first, he teached Vasari's mistress, and Vasari's actress. That woman is admired by Vasari, but he have an affair with. Have some relationship with this woman, and that makes Vasari very bad about it. And so it shows that there is some dirty point about Mozart when in his career he would have relationship with the woman that with the tutor that he is tutoring in with his customers. So means that he can't separate his private life with the professional life. That is putting dirty. That is eat dine at the place where you eat. Where you shit at the place where you eat. So he ruined his own meal. And in the movie, they said that it's because Vasari told the king and the nobles that Mozart is not proper to tutoring the young girls. I think it's not because of jealousy. It is because of necessary information. I think any people would do that. If you know any people that have such such people like. Such people is having such a tutor is having affair with his female student, and you know that those people that are close to you, that the emperor, and if you don't tell the emperor all about it, then once that happens, that Mozart have an affair with the emperor's niece, then the emperor would once they would brand that, oh, you know that he is such a person, why don't you tell me? So it is not because of jealousy, it is because of necessity. And every people have to be informative about the things that happen, that he know when something is when something is concerned, is related. So I think it's because Mozart he shit while he eat, so means that makes cost him don't have any chance to tutor the nobles and emperors girls, so that makes him lost a lot of big money. And the second, Mozart is unreliable to, so since he lost the noble, the the emperor noble's job, and for the lower job that is doing for the to do this fast to please the common people, and he had some cooperation with some team to do very fast, very hilarious music and hilarious theaters to amuse those common people, but and quite successful at least quite successful, and then they want more to do it, but Mozart just didn't do it when his team when his cooperator invested so money in how to book the theater, how to book the location, book the site, and have prepared so many actors and actresses, and have to plan to do big, and have already put so much investment in it, but Mozart just defaulted. He didn't write the music for the things, and then when that man come to Mozart saying that why you haven't finished this thing that I already invested so much on it, instead of apologizing or just quite try to make it up as soon as possible to write something to the for the common people's show. He instead of that, the Mozart couple, both Mozart and his wife, instead they just humiliate, saying that your show is completely very absurd things, like humiliate those people who want to cooperate with him. So it means that he is not he lost his career in the noble people by having affair with the tutee. And the second, he is when he lost his job with this common people, this average citizenship people. So they lost the life in the upper class of the world, and also lost the in the lower class world. So both of them lost. So makes him completely lost in his life, a complete failure of his life, and then he died of poverty without money, and with even buried in a very simple blanket. And that is his way. Okay. And why Chinese always work? Yeah, because my Chinese supervisor asked me to work for the deadline. There's a deadline for for a paper in January the 20th, and that is ICML. That is a top conference for computer science. So I needed to do it as soon as possible. So I was thinking about when I was doing this job, I was thinking I don't want to do it, and during holiday. But when I was thinking, but I have agreed to my supervisor about that. And then I think about Mozart, that you have to be reliable and trustworthy to do things, because many people in this world, even not on let alone this modern world, in the hundreds of years ago in Mozart's time, that you also need a cooperation. You need other people's trust in you. You can't if you break other people's trust, then you would lost all your support in the society, and you will go poverty. It is. Oh wow, your brother's birthday. I don't think your brother would watch my video, right? Are you sure that your brother will watch my video? I would be if he watched my video, I say, Big Sean Nixon Normus. Happy birthday. Wow, that is a very good birthday. That is happened on January the 1st. Wow, that's very happy New Year and happy birthday, Nixon Nomus. So this is what I'm thinking about Mozart. Yeah, even in Mozart's time, it is very people even yeah, two extremes. Even in Mozart's time, you have people who lost the trust from other people, then they will go bankrupt. And even so talented as Mozart, they should need other people's support to survive. So that is what I. So this is Mozart teach me a big lesson. That is why I have to work during the festival. Although I have been I have been enjoying a lot of maybe 3 days during Christmas and didn't work at the day, and maybe 5 days. That it feels quite a luxury. It makes me feel like maybe I'm already out of academic, out of work, out of academic, out of my PhD. I have quit my PhD for 5 days, and it feels guilty at first. But when the time goes by, I just feel like feels much better, and even my period gets longer. My period used to be 25 days. Now it's prolonged into 20. Get its normal into 28 days. So it makes me feel not so nervous. So it's very, very good. And your headband pretty. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I have to work now, and so just saying that you have to work to keep other people's trust in you. Once you lost your faith, then you will never get hired, and then you will never get any opportunity in the world. That is the truth about the world. Thank you. Bye bye.